Tomorrow going to give a talk about my work, and also like gonna talk more like, or maybe show the movie. I assume like part of you have seen like the documentation of it, but the basic concept of a dead drop is to have a USB drive and to cement it into a wall and to uncloud your files in the city. And since I'm like originally come from architecture, I was always very interested in this very direct notion. I mean, today we have the cloud in the pocket and like internet is everywhere, and I was very much in love with this gesture of you need to plug in your computer to like some house, some wall in the city, and maybe it's dirty, maybe it's cold at night, or so it's like totally the opposite of very super connected Facebook, Twitter. It's all clean. It's all. I mean, now we know it's not clean, not clean anymore. But it's interesting. Like through the summer of Snowden, how this whole project gained interest a lot again. Like how now I get calls from journalists asking me if I ever found like suspicious files on there. So, and of course, I mean, the project was conceived like for me, it's like a mix between this picture of the USB key in the wall and this direct connection of tech and bricks, and at the same time, it is like there's this whole political layer to it about copyright, about being trackable or not, and but at the same time, it's also like an adventure or a game that you go out, you have to find the place, you don't know what's on there. I think Torrent Freak, one of these websites talking a lot about file sharing, he was like, oh yeah, that's a cool project, but it's not very efficient. In terms of like really sharing files, it's like 4 gigabyte, and you don't know what's on there. And
you have to go to Barcelona.
Yeah, you have to go to Barcelona to find.
I go to the corner to pick up a file.
Yeah. So it has all these implications, and it's interesting how there's a bunch of projects afterwards came up, like this Wi-Fi dead drops, like this Pirate Box, and there's Occupy here. So there's like other versions. Also, people took this project and forked it in different directions. And I like very much the classic way to cement it into the wall. So today everybody's can make a dead drop. There's enough USB drives. We have cemento rapido and some water. There's also this 2-component epoxy putty, which is very easy to you mold it, and then it gets very hard in like 5 minutes. Well, and otherwise, like I often put some files on there. So what we're doing right now is like to copy, like there's a README and a manifesto text file, which is like supposed to be in every dead drop, so that people, when they find them, can like understand what this project is about. But you're also, of course, free to leave something on there. Maybe you want to leak something about the Spanish government. I don't know.